Friends, as part of our teacher-student relationship, we generally have when a teacher and a student is far apart and they don't have access to each other much, then there would be a kind of relationship. But when there is a great amount of access and immediate access with the teacher for years on end and day and night, then the relationship would become totally different, right? So what happens is there would be discussions, and then you give into many indulgences also. So part of that, as part of that, we get into serious discussions, and in those serious discussions, sometimes people, I mean, there would be disagreements. The teacher would forget that he is a teacher, and the student would forget that he is a student. So those things happen sometimes. Okay. So, interestingly, such a thing in such a discussion with one of my students. So he said that, were you able to do what you wanted to do initially in life? Okay, for example. So my answer was like, yes. So he was not satisfied with that. I understand why. So what he means is that you are talking about the whole world becoming harmonious in all levels, individual, family, society, and nature. And for that, you have some model wherein it is called Parivar Mulak Dasha Sopaniya Gram Swaraj Vyavastha. I have it. So, but how far are you in progressing? How far have you progressed in that matter? So I said it is a teamwork. It is not like, for example, Sachin Tendulkar can bat well, right? But does not guarantee victory. It is a teamwork, right? So Sachin Tendulkar cannot bowl and take all 10 wickets, and Sachin Tendulkar cannot become fielder also, and keeper also, and then batsman also, and then do everything perfect alone, and then the other team will not do anything. That's not how it goes, right? So what my goal is a very teamwork kind of a goal. In that, what is my role and whether I have played my role well or not is the question. So anyway, so that he thinks, because the goal that I set for myself, the goal means the whole purpose of life that I set for myself, discovered when I was 19, is that I need to help this humanity become completely harmonious and all this way, in a sustainable way, like Vivekananda wanted. So whatever Vivekananda wanted, I wanted to dedicate my life. Life means time, money, energy, attention, etc. So this is all I wanted. So my purpose was simple, and then that is why I'm doing it. So in that attempt, there would be various stages, various ways, etc. Some things don't work, then you try some other things, then something else doesn't work. You try to find the reasons, and you try to analysis what is right, what is the better way forward, what is the straightforward way, what is the moral, ethical, and the correct way to do things, right? You cannot do things in evil ways or bad ways, or even the means also should be right, to some extent, to a large extent at least. So, and given the circumstances also play a lot of role whether we are able to achieve what we want to achieve, etc. I'm doing best given the circumstances. I'm doing really, really great. I'm very, very happy about that. Now, when I asked him whether he was able to do that, do what he wants, he said, what is the contribution basically to the world? And he says, yeah, I can show my software code. So, no, I'm not making this video to mock him or so. I mean, my voice just turned. I was trying to imitate. I'm a bad imitator. But let me try this again. So, when I asked him how he is contributing, he said, I write my software code. I can show you my software code. Now, software code is fine, but that for that software code, you are getting money, right? So that is paid for. But what is your contribution? Now, contribution means that you give without any expectation in return, right? And only you can give. It need not be only you can give, but that is a free contribution from you. Free means you can give it, and it is out of love. The more important question is whether is that what he wanted in his life. No, he wanted to be a teacher. He's not a teacher now. He wanted to be a teacher in a village where he teaches some school kids and science and maths, etc. No, he wanted to do post graduation, but in top 5 universities in the world. If not, if it is a sixth university, top sixth university, he would not go. So he did not get those seat in these top five universities. Actually, one of the universities wrote back to him that he is very qualified. They would be happy to take in, but they could not because of some technical reasons, etc. So he did not complete that, and he wanted to be joining a religious spiritual organization full time, and then that also because of various other reasons which are not in his hands, he could not join. But these are the three things that he wanted to do, but he could not do. He's doing something else, and that he is thinking it is a contribution. Fine, I have no problem about it. But because the question has come up whether we are able to do what we want to do, so this is how we need to measure. If the standard is there, then the standard must be there for everybody. Now, why I am talking about this is that we all need to see ultimately, if we die tomorrow, day after tomorrow, etc., what have we done in this life? Are we happy with what we have set ourselves as goals? Are we happy? And because I mean, how much have we achieved with in whatever we wanted to achieve? So that we all need to check, and all our relatives need to help each other, relatives and friends as well wishers, etc., in trying to achieve that. But I'm just I thought some other people also would have this question. I know many people would have this question who knows me, but they are too polite to ask, or they conclude something silently, etc. So I'm just giving this clarification that yes, I'm very happy with whatever I'm doing and I have been able to do, but provided the conditions, the circumstances and conditions, and my limited role in this, whatever I wanted to do. Because I cannot rule everything, right? I have limited money, time, energy, and attention that I can pay. With all of that, whatever I have, whether I have done very well, I'm doing really very well. Okay. So this same standard, if you set to yourself, then you would know what you are doing, and we all need to understand and measure our lives like that. Thank you.